Alpha needs medicine. He's sick. Find Tau. Find Alpha. Take the gel to Alpha. The heart of Alpha. This must be the WoW unit, I'm going to guess. Do I bring each one back individually? Probably not. We're gonna anyway.
We need about a vat full of structure gel to tie the body, the cortex chip, and the battery pack together.
Okay, we need to get all of them all at once, I suppose.
Go look for structure gel.
That's what was probably in that canister that we saw that was shattered.
Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
What?
So Alpha's not the WoW. And what's down there? Can't take any of the canisters. Looks like they'd be perfect to hold structure gel. Dissection lab. We'll go through that first. Structure gel as connector and interface between energy PAL S3 and organic tissue. Nope, it's not creepy at all. Structure gel, I suppose. What is this? 2 seconds. 3 minutes, 16 seconds? Or is that 3 hours? 3 hours. 16 minutes, 41 seconds. 11 hours, 21 minutes. Holy crap. What is the gel doing? This must have been what they did the test on. Is it alive? I thought it was all just like mechanical machinery. Structure gel formula, test formula. Set up split circuit board, micro battery. Lisa Cameron. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Function. This is 2 days later. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Wow, almost 2 months later. Get the virus. Apply gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. The reanimated another mouse with the structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnetics are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never have dreamed of. Study results. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Huh. That must be the one they had filled with the structure gel. That must be repaired downstairs, I suppose. Alright. Where downstairs would it be repaired? I didn't see anything. Oh! Can we repair it here? I thought this was going to be used to fill the canister. You guys know you want to see it happen. And so do I.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
There has to be a power pack upstairs. Go look for one.
Creepy one for last. This must have been how we were going to get in otherwise. They probably went through a lot of work to make sure this thing couldn't get out.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Oh. My. What's happening? The WoW has resurrected the scientist. The scientist will probably try to kill me, but it wants me to kill the WoW or something at Alpha. That's my guess. We are hearing the thoughts of the mysterious doctor or scientist that the WoW didn't want to die. Everyone's head just, I guess, exploded simultaneously, which would explain why the scientist is still inside the confinement, but everyone else is outside and quite dead. There's no hope for it, everyone. We've got to get closer to it. Let's just do it. It seems to be laughing and crying at the same time. We will sneak around it. Not sound, must be motion. This thing must not want me. I probably can't move. High performance rechargeable battery. Oh no. Where did he go? curious if his other friend also got up and left. Curious enough, I'm willing to get scared out of my mind going down here and checking.
Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
It's locked! What's going on?
I managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work. This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it, change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
Alright, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Technically, Simon, she's already done this once. She was in a robot and we moved her to this. Though I suppose we're going to jump cortexes and we just supplanted her.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Everyone, we're going to stop here, so thank you for watching. When we come back, we'll activate this, transfer suits, and hopefully make our way into the Abyss. I will see you guys then. Take care.